fostering a new level of commitment. If game developers were required to beat their own games before releasing them, it would add a layer of personal investment in the game's quality. Developers would experience firsthand the challenges, mechanics, and pacing of the game, ensuring a more thorough understanding of its dynamics. This could lead to games that are more polished and refined before they reach players. Improved bug detection and balance. One of the most significant benefits would be enhanced bug detection. Developers would experience the game as players do, making it easier to spot glitches, inconsistencies, and flaws. Additionally, balancing issues, whether in difficulty, progression, or rewards, would be more evident to the developers, resulting in smoother gameplay that caters to a wide range of skill levels. More empathetic game design. Having to beat their own games would give developers a more empathetic perspective on the player's experience. This would encourage developers to design levels, puzzles, and challenges with a player's enjoyment and frustration levels in mind. By personally experiencing these elements, developers could make adjustments to ensure that the game remains fun, fair, and engaging. Higher standards for completion. Requiring developers to complete their own games could raise the bar for game releases. Games would likely be more polished, refined, and free from frustrating design errors. This might lead to more confident game releases, where developers are proud of their work, knowing that they have tested it thoroughly before launch. Increased developer accountability. This approach could foster greater accountability within the development team. Developers would feel more responsible for the final product because they've experienced it themselves. This sense of ownership could drive them to ensure that every aspect of the game, from narrative to mechanics, is well thought out and executed to the highest standard. Potential delays in release dates. On the downside, this requirement could lead to longer development cycles. Developers would need additional time to thoroughly play through the entire game, which might delay the release date. However, this delay could be justified by the improved quality and fewer post-release patches, making it a worthwhile trade-off for players and developers alike. Improved user feedback and testing. By playing their own games, developers would become their own testers, offering immediate, in-depth feedback. This could reduce the reliance on external beta testers, streamlining the feedback loop. Developers would have a deeper understanding of the player's perspective, leading to quicker and more effective iterations before release. More satisfying endings. Beating the game themselves would push developers to design more satisfying and impactful endings. Since they would know the twists, challenges, and emotional stakes, they would be motivated to ensure the conclusion feels earned and rewarding. This could result in a more memorable, immersive experience for players, with endings that resonate. Deepened game knowledge for developers. By fully engaging with the game, developers would gain a deeper knowledge of their own creation. This could inspire better sequels, expansions, or spin-offs, as they would have a more intimate understanding of the game's world, mechanics, and potential for growth. This continuity could lead to richer gaming franchises that evolve naturally. A culture shift in game development. If this practice became standard, it could shift the overall culture of game development toward more holistic, player-centric design. Developers might place more importance on creating experiences that are genuinely fun and enjoyable, rather than focusing solely on technical achievements or deadlines. This shift could result in a new wave of games that feel more refined, cohesive, and thoughtfully crafted.